Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for listening to the Ben Herrera Show, anywhere you listen to your favorite podcast.
Good evening, everybody. We're back on a Wednesday night. Woo, woo, woo. Just kidding. And we got Tracy over in the house. What up, babe?
Hello.
You can fix that
Hi.
camera if you want. Actually, put it. I'll fix it for you. You can move that in too. You don't have to have it right.
Oh, okay, cool.
There we go.
Yeah.
Testing. Why'd you say that? Why'd you say testing? Dang it! I forgot to tag people in it again.
Yeah, tag people.
I can't do it anymore. It's already live. It's okay. It's
Well,
okay.
We're live. We make mistakes.
Yes, we do. Well, mostly Tracy.
We're human. We're all human.
Are we? Oh. Anyway, so tonight we're going to be talking about whatever we want to, because that's what we do on a Wednesday night.
Whatever Wednesday.
Exactly. So, my brother Matt shared this thing, which makes so much sense. Excuse me. And I keep forgetting about my bull's hat. But it's okay. I need a haircut.
Again?
Whoever gives me a free haircut gets free advertising.
Well, there you go.
No, I'm kidding.
Well,
But Kale Cuts, you want some free advertising? No. But there was this article that Matt shared with me. And it was well, not shared with me, but I saw it on his page. Talking about how we look at life now, as our current state.
Okay.
But what about 100 years from now?
We wouldn't be here.
Exactly. Unless you're 144.
Exactly.
So, to me, it reminds me, I don't know why that cup's right there. It reminds me of thinking
How
about,
precious life is.
exactly. So it's like the things that we take for granted, or things that we look at as, as us as humans, we don't really look at, life as like we're always going to be here.
Right.
But we're not. We all know that. We're all going to have our moment.
I think it was on Facebook. I saw something about this husband or wife. Well, someone was turning 117 and the other was turning like 106, 107.
Wow. Oh, you said they were brother and sister, or sisters.
Oh, they're sisters.
Yeah.
Okay, the older sister turned 117 and the younger sister turned like 106, 107.
Okay. See, and that's something that I'd never, to me.
That's amazing, isn't it?
It is.
For us to hear about the hundreds, period.
That's what I'm saying. It's like how old people are nowadays, to think about stuff like that.
People lived long back in the day.
Exactly. But, because now, we got all, what's the word? Basically the way we eat, the things we eat, medicines and things like that. But it also comes down to exercise, the way we live. Yeah, because if you're not, if you're exercising, but you're still eating pizza and going out to eat,
does that defeat the purpose?
Exactly. I mean, it's pointless.
It's nice to go out to eat once a week or twice a month.
It is, if you have the money.
Yeah, true.
But Malik will be here soon. He's running a tad behind, but he'll be here. So, but here's the thing: is the thing that made me think about was because us as, hold on, let me turn this down. Let me turn this down a minute.
Us as in today's society.
Is my volume too high?
No.
Testing. Testing. No, I'm just kidding. I was doing that myself. I got to turn that down just a little. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Of course you can hear me. You're right in front of me. Why do you always do that? Oh,
Can
man.
you guys hear Ben? Let
Yeah.
us know.
So the thing is like everything that we do and anything that we, accomplish throughout life, it's not going to matter. No matter how hard you try.
It helps with the quality of life.
Right. But it also, it's basically saying, we have this lifestyle,
Yeah.
if you want to say it that way.
Oh,
That
a certain lifestyle.
right, that you go out and you always want to spend money and all this lavish stuff. I personally don't give two shits about stuff like that. I don't care about expensive things.
I look forward to us getting things that we need.
Right. But yeah, I'll go out and buy the new Xbox if I had the money. I'll go out and buy and this is if I had the money. Yeah, we do need another one. But that's stuff that is for our cars.
It'll happen.
That what I'm saying is stuff like that is stuff that people need.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
But
about.
we need another Xbox. No, I'm just kidding.
We need another vehicle for around town and
Right.
for traveling.
Exactly. But the article was about, will anybody even remember us? Will anybody even know who we were?
I don't know.
100 years from now.
The way they would is if our tombstones have our name and birthday on it,
Well,
like they do now for people, name, birthday, and death date.
yeah. But I'm saying like historical wise, or like if you die or when you die, when whatever year it is, will people even know who you were? Okay, you know how you walk to a cemetery?
Yes.
And you go into a random spot.
Right. Okay.
And you look down and you notice a gravestone. Okay, so-and-so was born 1806, died 1975. But I don't know who that is,
But that was a person.
But that was somebody,
Right. My older brother, he actually when he came into this world, he lasted 24 hours.
Oh yeah.
And
See, and that's what I mean, like stuff like that. Like because now when you think about it, it's almost to a point where I do stuff like that, but I don't look at it like that.
Yeah.
To a point where everything is pointless. No, I'm saying that's what people think. Like, okay, well, that's pointless. But then you can't look at it like that. So, so definitely, you know what? She could use that chair right there, that white one.
Is this your
She'll
daughter?
be over there. No.
Oh.
Hello.
You want to say hi in the air?
Hi. Nice to meet you. Hi. Nice to
This
meet
is her
you.
friend Monique.
Hi,
Oh,
Monique.
I switched microphones. Oh, you were here when I did that. So you got a pretty good microphone.
Do I?
If you want to move that chair, the table.
We'll stay right there. She ain't want to be okay.
Oh, she's fine. Well, whatever you want to do.
Well,
We'll meet her after the show. It's all good.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
If you want to move that and then kind of pull the cord up a little bit. Okay, yeah, because then it's not. Let me make sure it's not blocking your face. Oh, you're good. That's perfect. Sweet. All right. So, yeah. You know the weird thing is, I don't know how this happened, but
What?
this is really loud.
It is?
Hold on, let me whoops. Maybe it's the
What's going on, Trace?
There.
Yeah,
cookies, monsters.
That's cool.
I like to eat cookies.
Which one?
Well, I guess
Cookies
crumble-
are good.
crumble-
Yeah.
you know the crumble cookie. I think they had a special today.
Oh, that was today. We didn't-
Oh, overrated ass place. I'm not carrying no damn crumble cookie. They
You
could
don't?
put something else
Like
there.
those are big.
There
I don't
was
care about that. I can get a big cookie from Walmart, Myers, and Dollar Tree.
not like that. You can't.
What? 'Cause
Did
they
you
put-
s-
what, 'cause they put butter on top
No,
of
but
it?
they make it.
Did you just say Dollar Tree?
Yeah, the Dollar Tree cookie way bigger than theirs.
No, they
It's
make
not-
it with love. That's why.
So you think the people that work at the Dollar Tree cookie factory?
What if we walked in?
Love?
What if we walked in and they were all having sex?
That kind of love, right? You think they don't make love when they
Yeah.
make their cookie?
Yeah, they're back there making love. What's going on here? No, but
What's going on, people? I'm in the building. I'm running behind a little bit.
I totally forgot that was in front of my mic or behind my mic.
Somebody stole my steering wheel, so I had to chase him down the street, get my steering wheel back. And then,
Oh yeah.
then they took my bridge card, right? A whole bunch of midgets.
Whatever.
I made it.
You know, the funny thing was last night when we were waiting for Lauren's to find Lauren's keys. This dude kept walking up to the car and asking, "Hey, can you call this phone number for me? Because I'm waiting for somebody to pick me up at Parrots, and they haven't showed up yet." So I was like, "Okay." So I dialed the number, called it. They talked to the dude on the phone. And they say, "Yeah, we're almost there," and everything else. And like 40, maybe 30 minutes later, they came back saying they never picked him up. And I was like, "Okay." He goes like, "Hey, can you call that number for me one more time?"
Man, hell no, man.
So, but he had somebody else with him too, and I was like, I guess, whatever. So I did it again, and they got a hold of him. I guess they ended up getting picked up. Didn't see him after that. But that was a crazy moment.
Well, I'm glad y'all found those keys.
It was, dude,
So
They-
wait a minute. Did Roadside ever show up?
yeah.
Oh, she had to pay the
So
Yeah.
where were her keys at then?
They were
damn
inside
theater,
the
car?
park
by the
theater.
DJ booth. In the
In
theater.
the theater? Oh, the
By
park
the
theater.
DJ booth, yeah.
Oh, dang.
Damn, I knew something told me, man, they gotta be in here.
They were.
But she said she locked it with her finger though. So that's what made me nervous. Like, okay, she said she locked the car door with her finger on the door.
Yeah, maybe it was inside.
She
Maybe
thought-
she didn't use the key fob.
That's what I thought, because I thought she. My microphone isn't even up. Hold on. Test. Okay. I thought I thought the same thing, because she said something about her keys, and all of a sudden we couldn't find them. But I even said, why would you lock your keys if you don't, or why would you lock your doors if you don't know if your keys are in your hand? But then she thought she had them in her hand, so it's all good. We ended up getting them.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, so that was pretty cool though, man.
What you guys did last night?
Yeah, the park.
Yeah, we
theater
went to
was
park
pretty
theater.
cool.
So
They-
they have a lot of artists out.
Mhm.
A lot of
Yeah, a lot of cool artists, man. That was I mean, Joey Cisneros, his son rocked it.
Oh yeah, he
I
did
gotta be
really
honest,
good.
man. Shout out to Joey and his son Isaiah, man.
Isaiah, yep.
That's cool.
Isaiah Cisneros, dad.
I actually
dude,
got a
went
picture of him right here.
Yeah.
crazy.
That
That dude went crazy.
was
awesome.
really good.
But I first seen him. This was my first time seeing him perform. I first seen him perform. He played guitar.
Oh, she did. You're okay,
She
Mimi.
performed. He performs. He did the national anthem.
Yeah.
He
Oh
did the
yeah.
national anthem
Oh,
at the
yeah, I
Olive
did see that.
football
They asked
game.
you what kind
Yep.
of music was he singing.
He was kind of all over the place.
Yeah, he did a Metallica song, some country music
Yeah.
and type stuff.
So
Yeah.
so he's pretty eclectic with that thing.
Oh, yeah,
Dude's
he's really good.
talented, man.
Yeah.
The kid got it going. So
was Wavy Mac there too?
Yeah, Wavy Mac was there. Wavy represented his thing on the stage. You know what I'm saying? He got the energy turned up a little bit.
Yeah.
But shout out to all of them. But I ain't gonna lie, man. That one band was dope.
Yeah, they did really good too.
Man.
I got a picture of them too.
Yeah, I don't know their names.
I got
But they were good. A band.
It was
was it like 4 or 5 people?
3.
3. Okay.
there was
guitar, 2 guitarists / singer.
that's one of the pictures I took of one of the singers.
Oh, cool.
And then the other guy.
I learned what a snowball was.
There's the drummer. Yeah.
What's a snowball?
Yeah, we're not gonna say that. That's the other guy. That's the other guy.
It was a comedian that let us know what a snowball was, and he's
yeah, we'll leave that one
comedian,
out.
he was all right. He was cool.
Funny?
Yeah,
he had his moments.
He had
Yeah.
his moments. His delivery.
We saw a comedian there one time. I forgot the name of the comedian though.
Paul Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
What are we
Did you
talking
see Eddie Griffin?
Yeah.
I
missed that one.
We saw him.
Bill Bellamy.
Oh, Bill Bellamy was at the
I
party.
saw, Bill Bellamy, and then we saw Rob Schneider.
That's it.
Then we saw,
Eddie Griffin was there though.
yeah, he was there before all them.
Yeah,
He was the first one there.
There was a female.
She wasn't that funny.
Yeah, she wasn't. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Seeing that comedian though, I feel like I could do comedy.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
There you go.
In his based on, I learned
His
something.
style was different.
I learned something from him last night, which was comedy in its stories.
Mm-hmm.
Stories, kind of like real life stories, but you kind of put a little spin on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, some fucking stories.
Yeah.
All day, like
sure.
Stories. But
Of course.
My kids and being from Flynn
And me? No.
being around Ben.
Yeah.
Being around these crazy Dutch people
Yeah.
here in Holland. First food
Oh shit! Exactly.
when I was selling drugs.
Yep.
I
You
got
do
a lot
all.
of stories.
I was
Yeah.
just going along with what you were saying. I didn't know you really sold drugs.
I had experience.
No, I'm just kidding.
You know, and it's.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I had to make ends meet.
Yeah.
I
Mom and everybody. You
marijuana brownies so far.
No,
babe. We're talking about drugs
We're
that
talking
make
about
you.
drugs that, you can go to prison for a
That
long
basically
time.
your boobs turn into men's chests.
Drugs that melt you
Yeah,
as
exactly.
a human.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it'll make you think you can climb trees,
Right.
Dang.
palm trees, and they're not even here.
That's smoky courage.
Yeah.
You can do shit. You be butt naked on top of Walmart.
Oh wait, so you're gonna be naked? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I want some of these. No.
But yeah, I remember this one reason why I stopped selling drugs. Kind of funny story. So
Hold on, let's zoom in on that.
yeah, zooming on it. So
Yeah.
mind you, I don't do this shit no more.
Okay.
So anyway, it's all the past.
Well,
So
remember, guys,
The
he doesn't
hustler-
do this anymore.
you got as a hustler, you know what I'm saying. Once you've been in the game for a minute, you gotta stash a product if you're out there on the move. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? This is pre smartphones and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Before
We had
COVID.
cell phone. No, I had a pager
Oh
and I
yeah,
had a flip phone.
flip phone.
Sprint flip phone. And I was kicking
Was
my
it the
ass
Razor?
with
No, I'm just kidding.
No, it was just I don't know what it was. It was just a Sprint flip.
Oh.
It was at that time it was hot shit. And I had a pager. So anyway, so my stash spot, I was selling crack cocaine at that time. Let's be honest.
Oh, good lord.
Be real with the real. Be real with the world.
Be
you
real.
know.
I mean, that's
I
fine.
know people. I know. Now I believe Brandon, but I was selling crack.
So that's the beauty of it.
And
We all had a past and we have a future.
yeah.
Can you let him finish his
Let me
story?
finish my story. Let me finish my crack story.
Lady, let him finish his story.
Right.
Sorry.
So the mayor was over, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
He was snorting lines.
Al McGinn.
So
We're just
I had
kidding,
to,
Al.
it was a weekend, and so the stash spot I would carry like 5-6 rocks in a little, all individually wrapped inside of a sandwich bag.
I could just picture how people put that shit
Yeah.
together.
Break it up, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
used to have a top tie it a little loosely so I can just get in, serve, get out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the stash spot was, I learned from the dude that kind of put me in the game at this point. Definitely no names going out for him because he's still doing it. But
yeah, we won't we won't give him away.
We won't put Ray out there. No.
Yeah. We won't, and then tell him his whole and his social security number. Here's his current address.
Yeah, that he lives on 32nd Street.
Yeah.
You know,
And his favorite color
is red.
Yeah.
And he likes fishing. But I had the stash spot that he taught me was at the top of, you know, butt crack, at the top of your rectum. So because the dogs can't smell it, and it's just a good stash spot. So I just always go on runs with him. But I noticed that he'd be like, I'm thinking, oh shit, he got a little stash pocket back there, but it kind of was a stash pocket. But
Yeah.
right.
The side
at
pocket.
the top of the rectum, at the top of your butt crack, right where it starts to, where just enough where it can hold
it in. Hold the cheeks together.
Yeah, right. You can hold it together.
The side pocket.
So I was out
sideways. Get it?
one night. I had a lot. So it was kind of a slow night for me.
Yeah.
So I went to some homies' crib. We watched some NBA, some NFL, watching games all day, blowing some weed. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the crib. I'm ready to go to the crib, eat some peanut butter Captain Crunch, and take my shoes off. But so I got to the crib. I had the shit real bad, right?
And you forgot.
I don't in the stash spot. I got to the end, you know, white, and flushed the toilet, walked out, I was like, oh! And I flushed my stash down the toilet.
Oh, damn.
I flushed my stash. Fuck! I'm like, $150. I was like $250.
Oh, shit.
Shit. I'm like, oh,
like, that's how much it was worth?
That's how much I lost worth.
Wow.
Man, I'm like, oh, hell no. And it was nothing I could do. It was Ripley's. It was over.
Yeah.
It was over. I'm like, I was like, damn. And that's why I meet a lot of hustlers. A lot of hustlers do, but a lot of hustlers, that real hustlers, they don't get it. Mm-hmm. They don't be smoking weed and drinking. Like, I've met a lot of hustlers that's actually clean. Like, they can probably drop for you. You know, you need a drug test. I'll drop for you. I'll sell this shit, but I don't do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a contract. You get lazy. You forget, just like I did. We have probably roasted, probably, I had to guess at least 8, 9 blunts. Oh, probably more than that, bro. Because bugs was coming through, and they come in, let's match. And I by myself, I probably brought 3-4 packs of cigarillos that day, and I had none left. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had no Rellos, I just bought 4 packs. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm like, damn, you know what? I can't do both. You know what I mean? So I quit hustling and just started smoking more weed. Which I get up. It was a year sober, May 18th.
Congratulations.
I have smoked weed in over a year.
Good job.
Nice.
And so it was
now that it's legal.
Health related. Oh, right, exactly. I picked the time. It was health related and spiritually related for me at that point, because I just feel like I didn't deserve to smoke. Right. Because I was this is what did it with me feeling like, you know what, you don't deserve this shit right now, is when I'm so used to selling it, but I thought myself as a fucking consumer. And every time I get a hold of some money, I'm calling this dude. I know he's overcharging me, but I'm going to pay him anyway because he got good shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so when this man came and got my last $35, 40 hours, he came and got it. I owed him 35. He came and got that 35. And I'm there sitting there like, you mean to tell me I just spend my life on some fucking weed? Yeah. Done. I don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Weed is for people. It's therapeutic, it's medical, all that shit. I get all that shit. Yeah. But after a while, it's supposed to be, you know what? I done took care of my business. I done did this, I done did that, and now this is my reward at the end of the day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm enjoying a bowl, a blunt. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, do back up and at it again the next morning, go to work, do the dad, do the parent thing. You know what I'm saying? But at that point, I was just getting by, and so the $5 to my name, and I just gave it to the weed man. Like,
That's crazy. Because
Yeah.
it makes you think, like, you know,
just put shit into perspective.
exactly.
Put
And that's
it
what I
in
was talking about at the beginning, was because how I was talking earlier about the whole 100 years from now thing. It's like,
Yeah.
we're not even going to be here. Nothing's
I
going to
don't know about y'all.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to be, I think they said
I
220.
got my trip booked to China, and they got the Founding Youth Tour.
Right. Oh, okay.
We'll go get,
Well, maybe we'll all go do that.
bring something in a couple files.
But we were saying, because you know how on tombstones it has a birthday and a death date?
Yeah.
And their names.
That's a fucking crazy concept to think about.
Mhm.
Hypothetically. It ain't even hypothetical. Your eyes gonna be gone someday. It's a matter of when.
No matter
Yeah.
how.
And then for me,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like I don't even like talking about shit like this, because it's like, I don't know, it kind of scares me, because I'm just thinking like, damn, my kids, my daddy, you know what I'm saying? I could be before them. And so it also, when I think about shit, like, it makes me really think about my health. Like, you know what? I'm gonna get as much as I can out this thing.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know, Gary. I'm not really guaranteed to know what it's like in the next life. Is there one?
Right.
I believe that there's a next realm. I believe this is just a test to see where we go after this.
Exactly.
That's what I believe. But what if it ain't true?
Right.
What if this is it?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, this is it. This is the
Yeah.
end tour. You know what I'm saying? This is it. You ain't going, this
That's
is it,
true.
dog. You better make the best of it. But
Exactly.
listening to Pop,
He made the best of it while he was around.
listening to Pop.
Who?
You know, Tupac.
Oh, Tupac.
Listen
Yeah.
to Tupac, he, you know what I'm saying? He said so many times, I think we in hell already. Our dumb asses not knowing. You know what I'm saying? And like, think about it. Well, look at this earth. And
Yeah.
that's where, supposedly, ain't that where God sent the devil to Lucifer to where? To dwell on earth.
On the
So
earth.
why the fuck will we not be here? What are we
Why do
missing?
we still have to be here?
Why are we missing? And that is
Yeah.
the test. It's what I feel like this is
I
our
was told.
our spiritual test, our test to see how we dwell, knowing that
Yeah.
we're being tested, how we treat other people, how
Exactly.
we take care of our kids, how we love others,
Mm-hmm.
how we love first, and before any of that, how much do you love God? Is he looking at that? How much do you love me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I gave you this lessons. I put this fat on your head.
Yep.
I've enlightened you. You're one of the more enlightened ones. So you're still gonna go against what I've been teaching you, or
Exactly.
what you've been teaching other people, what people's learned from you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna go against the grain like that? No, bro. You ain't gonna. You know. No, the pearly gate's locked, dog.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? No,
Exactly.
you ain't got the key card to this one.
Right. It's almost to where, like that article that I was reading was,
Yeah.
like, if in 100 years, like even like us now, like we were talking earlier, you go to a cemetery, you see a random grave, you don't know who the hell that is.
Right.
You never
Except what
met
it
that.
says.
Exactly. And it's like, on the end of the article, it says, do you want to be known for something, or do you want to be the one that nobody knows who you were? You know? And it was like, honestly, to me, I don't care. As long as I live the life that I wanted to live and the life that I was allowed to live.
Yeah, I would love to leave some type of definitely
leave a
positive,
mark.
Like,
yeah.
Like, they roll down the street and there's Malik Brandon Boulevard because he did this for people.
Stuff like that, yeah.
You know, like, I want to be remembered for, like, maybe just being a positive influence in people's lives at the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Good father, good guy to these people. He changed lives, and he did what was right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people to be like, man, I want no animosity. Be like, man, I want my funeral to be to where we gotta have this mug at Van Andel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people to be like, man, we can't fit him in. We can't fit this in Maple Avenue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We need a bigger venue, man. We got 45,000 people come here to come see Malik. He touched that many lives. He was in that many different people's lives.
And when you put it that way, it's almost like, I would say similar to that, yeah. But it's like, in the way I look at things is like, for example, that bulb can go out right there, and I'm not going to care because I have all those other ones. You know.
I feel you, and I think that
You know what I mean?
that's a good point though, B, because at the end of the day, it's not about how Tracy views me, how you view me, how Mo view me, how Lauren view me. They really don't care about what you think,
Right.
but it's about how God's gonna judge you.
Exactly.
How Yahweh's gonna be like, hey, you know what, man, I'm proud of you, son. You know,
exactly.
I want you. I'm honored to have you in this new kingdom and seeing this whole new life. And now you get eternal life. You know, that was a test. You was down there with that dude. You know what I'm saying? You survived. You got your physical shell got taken away, but your spirit lives on.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the way I look at it, is how I want everybody to end up.
Do you think we get new bodies in heaven?
I want to feel like it's like a spiritual thing. I don't know if we're gonna get.
No, I don't think it's. I don't think it's a physical body.
Because what's running this body, this shell, it's our spirit.
Yeah.
You know, so and that brings me to think about a lot of loved ones that we've lost over these past few years, like at an abundant rate. And I think about my cousin Tay Tay.
Yeah.
When I think about him every day.
Yeah.
There's not a single day, and for some reason, this Negro catch me in the morning. When I wake in the morning, I don't know, he'd be sitting in my bed like, "What's up, geek?" And I just be like, I'm glad I be by myself and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, for some reason, when I wake up in the morning, like his spirit be strong on me, man. It's just I hear him talking. Every time he would greet me, because always been a hefty dude. So my family, they call me Big Geek, Big Mo. He don't just say, "What's up, Big Mo?" He go, "Big Mo." You know what I'm saying? Like I'm big. And that's how goofy was. But my point is like, he had that effect with thousands of people through his rap, his battle rapping, videos. People he grew up with here in Holland, this chapter here in Holland. People still remember him. Like, man, Tay Tay, you know, so back in Flint, they Cash, that's Cassius. I think I probably called him Cassius maybe a half a time. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's Tay. I know him as Tay Tay. Rodney Octavius. You know what I'm saying? And his effect that he had on people was amazing. Like, when I was with him the year, like months right before that tragedy happened, he called me up. He's like, you in Flint? I'm like, yeah. He said, you trying to go to the casino with me? You know, I was like, come swoop me. So he pulled up on me, and he on Facebook Live the whole time. You couldn't believe, you know what I'm saying? I'm over in the passenger seat, Fry, what up? You know what I'm saying? We was in Flint, and we shot in Detroit, and I was a number of people that was popping up on this thing. And then when we got to the casino, this nigga's a star. A star.
That's cool.
And that's when it really set in, because it was like, hey, Cash, Gerber boy, what's up, bro? Hey, man, I've been trying to get on the track with you. Oh, man, we trying to get on that battle league. Hey, bro, hey, Cash, can we take a picture? And I'm like, shit, I done turned to security now. Like, okay, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, my cousin is a stud, and we in Detroit.
Right.
And usually Detroit and Flint, they got this, like, kind of like unwritten beef, you know, Flint, Detroit, Pittsburgh, Detroit. Right. You know what I'm saying? But all that shit didn't matter. Yeah. We got here, you know what I'm saying? When we got to the thing, I knew my cousin was doing big things, because he went and popped the trunk, and he goes in a duffel bag for the fucking money. You know what I'm saying? This should be enough. And I'm like, yes. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you say so.
It probably was no less than $5 grand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All the little rubber bands, you know what I'm saying? It was folded over like that, you know, like a little cow son. I'm like, so we get in there, like I said, seeing all the people, other battle rappers went up to him like, man, bro, you cold, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? And just seeing that, man, like we sat at our table and people was walking up to the table and just all for him, bro. And I was just like, man, I said, damn, cuz, you know, everybody does. He's like, man,
Mm-hmm.
I get around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we kicked ass on the blackjack table that night.
I haven't done that in a while.
He gave me $500. I was like, shit. And my cousin, I love him, rest in peace. But that money, he tighter than the skin on apple.
Mm-hmm.
He don't give out no money like that. Like, you got to earn it with cash. You don't just get, he got to go hard, but like, he want to be the disperser. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He just be like, here. But I played that night. I earned it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was like, hit that thing. I was on like 17. He was like, hit that thing. 21. Hey! You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's cool.
It was an amazing night, man. And so like, that's one thing that really showed me, like, man, you know what? I read a Bible verse when I was in Bible study some weeks ago, and I asked a pastor. I said, "Hey, they say, Pastor William, do you think that people who sell drugs and bad stuff to people, is it like, can they still be blessed and looked out for by God?" He was like, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. I'm like, what? So my friend was thinking about, like, you know, New Jack City, you got your Nino Browns, and,
Right. I remember that.
your El Chapos and stuff like that. Like, could God actually bless and still have his blessings on these people, even though they consider bad guys by selling poison to the people and stuff like that? And he was like, absolutely. And I think it was 1 Corinthians or something like that. And he took me right to the verse, and I was just like, you know what? And so I thought about my cousin selling and doing what he do, and he wasn't out there killing people or nothing, but he had his hustle. Right. My cousin's never worked a job. He's literally never had a job. He's always been a hustler since he was kids. He learned out to about when he was in 4th, 5th grade. His phrase was, "Man, I ain't working a monkey for that hunky." Ever since we was kids, and Tate always just been really about his money, just very hustler-like mentality, and so like.
Yeah. What was that? Corinthians 5?
I think it was 1 Corinthians. I have to get the exact verse for you, but I want to say it was 1 Corinthians. It was first something. 1 Timothy or 1 Corinthians, one of them. But I was just like, you know, he was a very blessed soul, man. He had an aura and an energy that he carried with him that everybody who's just a magnet for people. You know what I'm saying? So I know at the end of the day, I'm feeling like he's up there. Yeah, he made it. Right. Cash made it, bro.
I think a lot, because I read too that it said that in a video that I watched that was talking about somebody that was breaking down these verses, and he was talking about how hell was not meant for man; it was only meant for who got sent there, and that it was our responsibility to keep ourselves out of there, and so. That's how he was describing it. And it made me think like, wait a minute. So it was on a, you know how if you flip through TikTok and you got those people that are reading verses and stuff, and it was one of those. And so this guy asked a question, and he's like, wait, so you're saying we automatically go to heaven when we die, or do we still get judged? And then he goes like, well, yeah, of course you still get judged. Everybody does. But that's, what you do in life is how you obviously
has a lot to do
your
with
path.
Yeah.
Like your path
results, your resume, you got it all right. Let's see here.
Oh, so you punched that kid in the face 3 times. No.
He stole from your mama. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
It's with that whole next realm thing, it's so many. I feel like there's so many levels to it as far as what to believe. You know what I'm saying? How I was raised Jehovah's Witness in my household. Right. That was a big thing with Jehovah's Witnesses. They believed that only 144,000 were getting to that next realm, to heaven. Right. Or is it, wait a minute, no, 444,000? Or is it 144,000? That's
not even
a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
you know
like
what I'm saying? That's
half of Ottawa County.
I was saying I think that's 144,000 people in Holland.
And there's still all these people around the world.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a lifetime around the whole world. You mean to tell me that's the only amount of people get it?
So
You know
pretty
what
much
I'm saying?
the city of Holland, pretty
Yeah.
much.
So it's like,
Pretty much.
if that's the case, then oh,
We got some work to do.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm off the race.
Yeah.
You know, at this point, like,
I think all of us
all
are.
right.
Yeah.
They shredded my resume. Look, damn, Malik. Yeah.
We do have a shredder somewhere.
Yeah, right. I can't put that back together. That's
Yeah. That's
but,
too many pieces.
I like to think there's more than that.
I mean, you would like think, but it's like, but then you want to go back to history, and then now, you know, the history of where the religion of Jehovah's Witness came, and then the people who are
Same
writing
with
the
7 Days
doctrines and the
Adventist.
laws for these pretty much spiritual rules. You know what I'm saying? Christianity,
Yeah.
Catholicism, Catholics, like
Mhm.
Jehovah's Witness, Islam,
All of it.
all of them. Yeah, Buddhists.
Pretty much everybody.
And what's that? Whatever Tina Turner did. Now yeah, I think that was Buddha. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like,
That's the thing
who do you
too.
believe? But the only way you get your own beliefs, or that gives you understanding, is when you talk to the Most High. That's what you gotta do.
Find your own
you don't
answers.
gotta be religious, but spirituality, that's a different level.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
See, and that was the thing too about like not knocking them, but
Who was that?
Seventh-day Adventist.
Oh, 7 Adventist. Okay.
So what was that lady's name? White. What was her first name?
Megan.
Megan White?
Megan.
No, not her.
Oh.
The founder that helped find Seventh-day Adventist.
Oh yeah.
Her last name was White.
I think so.
Something. Anyway.
There's a problem right there.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, I
I
forgot what her first name was. But what happened was that she basically was making her own shit up. Like she literally was, and we found it.
Prophet.
Like she was trying to be a prophet, and things that people or that we were reading about that church and the founder, everything about it was because you're not supposed to change the way the verses sound or the way the verses are.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can translate them, but you can't change words.
They're big on the
I have a big problem. That's that, and there when you said translated, that's where I go wrong. What up, though, Marcos?
What up, Marcos?
What
I mean,
the whole translation thing. Like, remember when I told you the other week?
No. The only reason why I was saying translation was because of what they were doing.
Right.
But because when we found, because they had their own version Bible that they used, and so not everything was the same. So it's like
Jehovah's Witness got their own Bible.
Right, Mormons.
The Mormons have theirs.
Yep, you got the King James, you got the new
EIV,
Bible,
everything.
You know that lady Joyce Myers?
Yeah, I know.
She has amplified.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For me, that's where I go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
With, and I'm not going to say I don't trust the Bible, but I trust the older doctrines, the older stuff.
That's what I'm thinking.
Too much, and there's too many. There's missing books.
Right, that's true, and that was the other thing too. Was
I would have seen those in Grand Rapids.
Yeah, so there was actually a story about those on Discovery Channel.
It's like it's 33 years. Jesus don't pop up until you're like 33.
Exactly. Where's everything else? Why weren't we told all this other stuff?
33.
And that's the thing is like we know he was born.
He was born.
Boom, he's 30. Yeah, exactly.
What he with the Julie for 33 years?
I mean, was he in jail? Yeah, exactly. You know, but it's like,
what happened? We got one of our producers on the side. What happened?
Oh, what happened?
He actually went out to Tibet and learned the Tibet rainbow light, which is where when you pass away, your body turns into energy. We're really not supposed to be buried in the ground because it stops us from being connected to the energy. So
that makes sense.
When you die, you're supposed to turn into energy particles and go back into the atmosphere. So when they bury us, they stop us from doing that. Our bodies are really supposed to deteriorate and just go back into the light.
So is cremation wrong?
It's all wrong because we're supposed to just.
So that's probably why they did mummies.
Yes.
Could
That's
be.
why mummification.
That makes sense.
And if you ever heard the story where they found a shawl of Jesus and there was an imprint of his face, well, if you know science,
That's true.
it's energy
Mm-hmm.
and it's heat. So if he mastered it to that rainbow body, which means he was able to, turn into the particles and go back, and that's why his body wasn't there.
Yep, that makes sense, and that's why they didn't bury him.
To the atmosphere, which is how we're supposed to go anyway. So when they bury us, they stop us from going to the next level because we're energy.
That makes so much sense because you know that now I look back at that as if I was there. No, but here's the thing. Here's a weird situation. What now that you said that, maybe they knew of that situation because they didn't bury him.
Yeah, and there's still some people today that don't get buried. They're actually above ground in something.
I think what was that lady's name? Mary or Mother Teresa.
Yeah.
I don't think she got buried. From what I remember. I mean, she might be now, but what did Marco say on that?
He said God hates religion. He just wants a relationship with you. All these translations were for those that interpreted their own way.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Because when you look at the Bible's original verses, I think King James was the closest to the original.
What happened to King James? You know what happened to King James? He was beheaded.
Right. So that was from what I was told by plenty of churches, that's the closest to the original word. And so when it started getting changed from that is where all those translations came from. And so that
changed the trick. Yep. And that's why even there's theories that they showed me this when I was staying in Flint studying with my uncle, who was deep rooted Islam. He was just like, that in the book of Psalms that Shakespeare put himself in. It was Shakespeare put himself inside the Bible. He was all about, Shakespeare, he was all about, just poetry and poetic. And so it was like,
that's like the song.
It was like something shake, and then he used it of a spear.
Yeah.
Like, and so like, it's just like, will I believe it? I don't know. I can't rule it out.
Yeah.
If there's all these different versions, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't want to feel like I'm just disregarding about, because I feel like there's some very much some good truth in there, but at the same time, it's like my thing. I'm gonna go here with religion. I'm gonna go here with Christianity in particular. And I had put this on my Facebook a couple years ago, and it went crazy when I put this on. I was like, I think I discussed this. I was in, I was like, I don't want to offend my pastor friends or religious friends. I said, it's just a question. And this was in the height of all the police brutality and the Black Lives BLD, Black Lives Matter and all that. I was like, how can Christians praise the same religion as the Ku Klux Klan?
What?
Yeah.
The Ku Klux Klan.
They claim that, we're good God-fearing Christians, and they're like, and it's like,
exactly.
Wait a minute.
I agree.
I'm good. Or if you're a God-fearing Christian, I don't want no parts, bro. You know what I'm saying? How is that good for us?
Exactly.
And I think I mentioned this too, that debate. I don't know if I told you about this, but that debate I had with my dad on the way down to Atlanta, and he was just like, all that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I said, like, but because he was kind of upset at how the new generation and how it's hard to talk to them about God. I said, man, because a lot of this stuff doesn't appeal to them because they see God as a white God. Yeah. If you go to all these churches and look at all the depictions of God, you know what I'm saying? They got him, blue hair, blonde hair, blue eyes, long, straight, silky, Vidal Sassoon ass hair.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dove.
Yeah, that's Shakespeare baby mama, baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're in the middle of Africa. So
exactly,
and that's why I mentioned the letter J to y'all, which y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like when you change your name, you're not just going to, you know what? I want to be Michael this week. I'm going to go down to the courthouse. I'll be Michael for a couple months, and I'm going to go back to Malik. No, you do it because you change your identity.
Yeah. When
you change your name, like when Chris Jackson went from Abdul Rauf.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
He became Islam. He looked at the world different. Look, I'm getting away from that slave name. That's not my name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you have to. I think the biggest thing in order for people to understand religion and how really I feel like how God really works is to understand the true history.
Exactly.
You got to get deep. You got to get deeper than forget what your pastor talking about.
Here's a good question. Look at that question right there in the bottom.
Absolutely not, Alexandra. Absolutely not. You do not have to go to church to believe in God.
That's right.
Absolutely.
But first, let's read what Matt said.
What did Matt say? Yeah, I have for sale a 4 Bronco. 4 runs, but not too bad. Asking $1,300 for Ben's offer.
Freaking stupid.
A 6 and 8 Bronco.
Is that what he said?
88.
1988.
Man, go to bed. Take your ass to bed. Yeah, I know, man. Nobody think about Matt Dollarmule. I think it is.
What?
I think heaven is like a secret, like head off planet where it's just.
Oh yeah. That is so crazy that you just said that.
Fruit and plants are like.
I always thought that.
1,000 feet tall.
And like big flowers.
Okay, you know how they're saying that they found another? I mean, they found more than one different Earth-like planets. I think those are where heaven's at. And they actually.
They said it's invincible, that you can't see it. It's like dark out. It's like
see, yep.
And you can run into it traveling if you don't pay attention to where it's going because the planet is black.
Let's see why Matt says you should go to church. Let's see what he has to say. So you know how your dad loved you. Wait, what? Let me tell you about why you should go to church. Okay, Matt, let's hear that. Let's see why you have to go to church. See what he comes up with.
Listening, Matt.
See what he comes up with.
Hey, when was the last time his dad been to church? You better not be talking crazy, man.
Yeah.
This, man.
The reason I think because yes.
Again.
Really? Okay, dude. Why are you saying that? Let's tell us. Right. Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Continue that.
Keep going.
Right.
I think I don't think you have to go to church because it even says in the Bible that you can pray in your own
assemble.
time.
This is assembly right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're having church now.
Well, even he wants you to come visit him in his home.
But church isn't really his home though. That's just a place of worship. His home is everywhere though.
Where's it say that, Matt? Where's that? Can I get some biblical backup?
I don't.
Yeah, where's the backup for that?
It does say that in the Bible that you can pray in your own private area.
Assembly. This is assembly right here.
Yeah.
You can call this church if you want to.
Right. Well, yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
it's a building, and we all here. We're talking about it. This could be. You can call this church right now if you wanted to. You can honestly start your own.
Matt, really? Look what he just said.
See, this is why I'm not fucking going back. I'm done back. I'm done, Matt. You done. Come on, hold on. Let me text Jesus.
Oh my God, dude. But for real, I mean, I don't believe you have to you don't have to go to church either.
It's impossible to block, man. I don't like your twin brother, but can you block his ass?
No.
Okay, all right. We love you, bro.
I think
we're coming over to your place.
Matt, we're all gonna come hang out at your house, and we're gonna
take our shoes off.
Yeah, and we're gonna jump on your furniture.
You're right.
Go to bed, Matt.
We said no. You don't have to go to church.
But it's good to do.
Exactly. Go to bed, man. Matt Buggy, that's what he do when he's sleepy. Get your sleepy ass out of here. You are 2 hours past your bedtime.
Yeah. Yes, Grandpa.
Right, Grandpa Matty.
Grandpa Matty.
But yeah, but you don't have to. I feel like you don't need to go to church to believe in God, and you don't need to go to church to have God's grace over you.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly true, because I've also read that.
That's
that
right.
all you need to, from what I remember,
It's like I'm watching
correct me if I'm wrong, faith, love,
Yeah.
and something else. I forgot what the third one.
And you love
Hope.
and
Hope. Okay.
There was something else. Dang it, what the heck was it? Grace. And to get into heaven. That's what I was told. What is
that's right.
Look at your heart.
That's it.
exactly? I can't read what he just wrote. It's too much. God wants us to visit his church.
Because we may be able to hear a story we can relate to help somebody out, or maybe your testimony can help somebody. We are to help each other and love thy neighbor.
Mercy. That was another one. Mercy,
That's what I
for
think,
sure.
Mercy. Like I said, I'm not knocking people go to church. I slide in there, and I like the camaraderie, the fellowship. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like when I go to Flint, I go to my pop's church, and Lord forgive me. I hope you don't get mad at me when I say this, but I show up for the band more than anything for the choir.
And that's,
The choir,
there's nothing wrong with
the
that.
choir be rocking
Matt
at
said,
at the church in Flint, man. Like they be online too. They online. It gives me just elated feeling, man. Like you feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like
there's a lot of people that go
I'm
to our
not
church
into
that say that's the only
I'm
reason
not
why they
into
go.
the pastors that's doing too much. Teach me first.
Right.
All that sweating and stuff you doing, bro, just wait for it, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing too much. You know what I'm saying? You done did all that rocking and swaying, but if I can get no message out of it, what's the point?
Exactly.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
Matt said, if it doesn't matter where you worship if you don't live your life as a good person.
That's true.
The realest shit you said all night, man.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
You know what? I told everybody you was all right, man. I told you.
You know, you're unblocked.
You're all right. Unblockable.
You're in Facebook jail.
All right.
And yes, Malik definitely hit that. Malik definitely hit that on the exact, because fellowship is definitely a big part. Because that is a good reason, obviously, to learn from everybody else.
Yeah,
He said, now can I have a Joey? What's a Joey?
What was a Joey? I don't know if
Seriously, dude?
From Ross?
From Friends.
Oh.
Because there's an episode where Chandler and Ross were fighting over who got Joey if one of them died.
You slow, man. Your tires are flat, by the way.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I think
Audi,
I was
right? The Audi, right?
Yeah. Wait, is that what he was? Yeah, it is Audi.
But don't know nobody no more since he got his new Audi.
I know, right?
He came buying nothing.
He hasn't even been over here since.
So
I don't think
put maple
has
syrup in your tank, punk.
Right. Maple.
Right. I'll make sure it's Aunt Your Mama's.
Yeah.
Aunt Your Mama's.
Oh man. You know what? That's flipping these cards. Oh. But anyways, it is gonna. Oh, it's already 9 o'clock. Dang, that went by fast.
Real by fast, man.
But I guess we're gonna go ahead and call it a night because I got homework to finish. I want to thank y'all for joining the show. Thanks, Malik.
For whatever Wednesday.
Where's my camera? I was just gonna say.
Appreciate you once again, Marcos, man. Always in the building.
Yep.
You as well, Matt.
Alexandra.
We don't know you no more.
Yeah. Thanks, Alexandra, for chiming in as well.
That's what's up.
And Tracy.
No matter where we're at, we don't have to go to a certain place to have faith.
Yes. Well, yeah, you can have faith anywhere you're at.
Right.
Have a good night, Alex. Thanks for joining. Have a good night, Marcos. Matt, have a good night. Peace out. And we'll see you all on. Nobody wants a damn 1988 Ford Bronco.
Man, OJ ass Bronco out of here, man.
Oh, wait, if it's white, yeah, I'll take it.
It's all white Bronco with bloodstains?
Yeah.
The glove don't fit, you must quit.
And if it's been on the highway in LA, I'll definitely take it.
Is that what you were saying? Why we don't have have to go to a church building?
Yeah, we don't.
We'll talk about that afterwards, babe.
No doubt. Thank you, Tracy. They trying to-
All right, thanks. Yeah, there's a dead woman in the back seat.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
all right,
Okay,
we're
yeah,
live.
it's time to go, man.
All right, we'll see you guys
Oh,
on
my
Friday
Lord.
night.